teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ghana. Ghana. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot.
It's been a rather gentle affair so far.
Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot.
That's not going to make it. Plays it over to the other flank. Hoists it forward. Looks to clip it forward.
Bruno Fernandes.
Mathieu.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tielemans tries to switch the play.
De Ligt.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bruno Fernandes. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Rashford. He's gone for it! And he's straight offside. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Could move up a gear here. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well intercepted. And they've been caught out here. Real chance! He's still got it, needs help. Has a pop! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ghana can get it clear. Diogo Dalot has well to read it and intercepts. And it's Rashford.
Bruno Fernandes. Goal now would certainly liven things up. Diogo Dalot.
Tielemans. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Gone a long way up and away.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Manchester can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Tielemans. Manchester getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress.
Bruno Fernandes.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Mathieu. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It could be... has a goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Has gone out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Tielemans. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Garner gets it back. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Tarkowski. Barry. Oh, he's in! Gets on shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
There's going to be another change here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Timely intervention. You can get that clear.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's in, surely! Oh, shooting chance! Away from immediate danger.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Everton just have to run down the clock. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Diogo Dalot.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he heaves it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's hoisted clear. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Everton win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Let's just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Everton won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Good idea, just poorly executed. Big chance! He's doing it all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Isak. Gets his foot in there. Ball's out on the left now. Wilson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Isak. Keeps everyone guessing. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Good clearance and very necessary. Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
And he has been fouled there. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Wilson. .30 minutes gone. It's gone out for a throw-in. Isak. Isak gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Van Dijk plays it out to the flank. Referee rightly gives him offside. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He gets past his man. Looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. Gomez. And help's available out wide. Done very well to intervene. Defence has got rid of that. Out to the right. Crunching tackle. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well played, he saw that coming. And the through ball is intercepted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now can he finish?
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Nice nicely measured pass.
That has sent him sprawling.
Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. And now they can launch a counter.
Isak.
He's gone for it! Isak with a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
A real chance to break.
Isak.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's got options out wide. Gets up to hit! And in it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's away. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely measured pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, really good feet from him. Delivers across. And the finish! It's broken loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. He's left his man. A chance to play it in. How about a shot? Bentancur. Tottenham have a free kick. He's got options out wide. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Goes for goal! Mighty close. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a decent-looking cross. Here's a corner. And out to safety. It's come loose. And a shot! Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. No foul, says the referee. And help's available out wide. It back. loose, who's getting there? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Solanke, he's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Solanke certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a go! It's in!
Tottenham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Tottenham break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bentancur hoists it forward. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. And here's Morata. That's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. There is the half-time whistle. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bentancur, Xavi. He's got the ball, he's got the space. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Could be thinking about a shot here. Gorgeous control there. Gets good distance on it. It's a loose ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Goes for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Up to meet it! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lobs it in gently.
Gets up to head it!
Solanke gets flagged offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ball through needs to be good here. Richarlison plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bentancur did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Solanke. Oh, that's neat. Solanke. This could fall anywhere. Richarlison gets it back. Loose ball. Who's going to get there?
This is good ball retention, and it should be...
Oh, the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Going through. Room for a shot. Another chance from a corner. Massive leap! Managed to get it away. Goes long. And he just whacks it away.
Tottenham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Has a hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Tottenham could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started.
Foden.
Now, can he capitalise? That's the throw. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quarter of an hour played.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. He's got away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Unal. Rodri. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ruben Dias tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's played him through. That's found its target. Cleared away. Foden. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Rodri. That one till half-time and it is still goalless. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's got away. Huy Long. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bournemouth really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register why that's the case.
Wickham. Foden. Ball's out on the left now. It's a goal kick. And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's found... Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Bournemouth playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Foden considers his options, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's got through. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! Breakthrough arrives at last! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Room for a shot. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, real danger here. Real chance! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's all...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's gone direct. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. He's going after it. Ball's gone out of play. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to get it forward quickly.
It's a good run, that. Great timing.
The changes then in quick succession. 2 changes being made right now. And it's played forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Rodri. And the counter is on. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rodri. It's got through to him. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Goes for goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Cook. Time is ticking away and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
He's going to have to go it alone.
Cook.
They are right into last chance territory. Oh, the ball's come loose! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gonzalez. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. The hostilities have already resumed. Cook needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Right through the middle. He's had a shot! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
There's the shot! No, he couldn't find the finish. Let's keep distance on it. Smith looking to get on the end of this. He's gone for it! Hits one! Defending of the desperate variety. Somehow he managed to miss it. And that's a throw-in. He's gone for it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance! And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Forward it goes. That's gone a long way up and away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Has a hit! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Manchester go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Goes for goal! He has done it! That sets up an enthralling finish! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't...
The referee's awarded a free kick. He's picked him out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Smith needed a better pass there. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if a manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So, the second man in line. Calm as you like.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Bournemouth from one behind.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Kovacic comes up, their fourth take-up. Oh, no! So can he do it? Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Manchester at the point of no return. It's there, and the fight goes on. 3-3. No, it's been saved.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Fraser Forster must keep this out. This is match point. That's it. It is done. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. This is what footballing fate had stored up for them. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a pop! Byram gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. Calvert-Lewin. Gabriel Jesus displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Martin. Gabriel Jesus. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Massive lead! Another chance! And it's a goal! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
London draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Calvert-Lewin. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Out to the right. Gabriel Jesus. And it's played forward. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Leeds are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. Room for a shot. It's a goal kick. Rice. Martin.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. Well played, he saw that coming. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got away! Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Martin. Driving on, he could shoot here! There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Leeds don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
It's broken loose! And that's going to be a goal kick. Rice. Let us put a stop to that. Cut out in the nick of time. What a throw in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice.
We could assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Good ball. Goes for goal! Rice. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Saka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's the throw. Paid to a promising move. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Gets his foot in there. Hoists it forward.
No, that is pretty much the end of that.
And they've been caught out here. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! to the good! They have breathing space! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Leeds looking here to cut their deficit. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's there to receive it. Referee has just said play on. Has a pop!
Leeds are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
So we have a double substitution going on here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He's left his man. Great challenge, time to perfection.
London are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Calvert-Lewin.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Calvert-Lewin.
You can get that clear. Leeds put it back again. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Plays it out to the wing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Intervention was very necessary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Leeds really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. There's the whistle, and here we go. And here's Immobile. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Koke. Jimenez. Koke. Llorente. Koke. And he's there to hoof it away. Cuts it out. Koke. Koke goes looking. Paris have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Ball through needs to be good here. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Koke tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Koke. Lookman. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Lookman. Away from immediate danger. That's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He spotted the run and played him through. Going through. Immobile. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Defender's on the back foot. He's got away. Real chance!
Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Traore. Oh, good interception. Llorente. Just brushed off the ball there. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh, real... He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
And the keeper's given it away. He's got options out wide. Lookman. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets it back. Forward it goes. There's the through ball. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Llorente. Now it's Immobile. Battles to win it back. And here's Immobile. And it's got through. Gorgeous control there. There are a few waiting for it. Done very well to intervene. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hoists it forward. Lookman. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here to level it up. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone direct. Top save! That shot was travelling.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
It just has to be done.
Here it is now, surely! The defence can get it clear. He's pinged one through here. And it's Immobile. Jimenez. Llorente plays it forward. Looking to get within range. Clears it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. He's found his man. Immobile needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's Immobile!
Oh, and that should have been two. Immobile really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Paris are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Llorente. Lee Kang in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. A chance to play it in.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Gets good distance on it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Danger averted for now.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Christensen, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Keane. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Barcelona take the early advantage. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fiorentina suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Turns and goes back. That's offside. Yes, it is. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. A chance! Well weighted. Timely intervention. Forward, what does he try from here? Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Christensen gets rid without sophistication.
Keane, and Keane! Oh, that's caused a worry or two. That's been levered clear. Keane. It's going to be another corner, I think. And it's hoisted clear. He could be in here. Has a goal! Good clearance and very necessary. It is a corner. Fiorentina will try it again now. intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! He has got it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Keane.
It's a loose ball. Eric Garcia
With a fine tackle.
No foul, says the referee. That's a foul. The referee's given it. Away from immediate danger. Well read, he sorted that out. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Well, we're already into the second period.
Fiorentina playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Keane, big chance! Goal! Fiorentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Fiorentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Fiorentina get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Quick glance at goal. And that's been won straight back. Striding forward, facing goal. Looking for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Keane is onto it and can take it up. He's there to receive it. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Going through. Still loose.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And help's available out wide. And he's straight offside. another change here. Ball's out on the left now. He's looking unstoppable here. Keane plays it back. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well... Oh, real danger here! Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's gone a long way up and away.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Only partially clear. He's got the ball glued to his feet. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Tries to get it clear. He's in, surely!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Keane. He's got through. Gets into some space. Goes for goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Almost there, and the players can feel it. He gets past his man. Played into space out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's in! And the ball's come out! Defender's on the back foot. Keane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So that's it, it is all over. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement.
These are truly impressive scenes from Glasgow. We are, of course, at the 60,000-seater Celtic Park, one of the most distinct shapes to shoot! Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Torino have an early lead.
Good start.
Caicedo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Fernandez. Torino have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And through to the goalkeeper. Fernandez. Played out to the right. Caicedo. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Caicedo. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. That's a throw. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fernandez. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Simeone. Vlasic. Dashing forward at pace. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vlasic. Vlasic. And now they can launch a counter. Now surely. Shot at goal! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Up to meet it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Simeone. It's a great ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Can he deliver? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a loose ball. He's through the middle. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's come loose. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Fernandez. And help's available out wide. Oh, nice touch. And that's a throw-in. Keeps everyone guessing. Has a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Vlasic cuts it out. Caicedo. Vlasic gets it back. He's looked long this time. Cleared away. And the counter is on. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well read, he sorted that out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Chelsea have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Palmer. That's not going to make it. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, Simpson in a good position. Little doubt, that is a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fernandez. Clears it out of harm's way. Forward it goes. Out
to the right. Now the cross. Going for goal! Danger averted for now. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Goalkeeper's ball. Battles to win it back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Dinks one in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a promising ball.
Torino showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on...
This is gone, that's a foul. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We are into overtime. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needed a better pass there. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, real danger here. He's gone for it. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It has got through to him. Fence has got rid of that. Well, they can break here. Fernandez. He's gone for it!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Gets it back. Shot, he's had a go! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in! Quick glance at goal, and he's away. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Steered forward. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Plays it out to the wing, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Defending of the desperate variety. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue.
And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. These scenes brought to you from the Stade Louis II, one of the most easily distinguishable grounds in Europe. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He's got away. Shot at goal! Goal!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of the skies alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Valencia are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Valencia have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
In towards the middle. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Finds himself eased off the ball. Hardly in. That's clear cut. That's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fabian Ruiz gets good distance on it. He's got it, and he's had a shot. Hits one! And in it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Valencia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Perugia have a free kick. Corner given. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi brings the ball forward. Crosses it in. That's not going far. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball. It's out of play for a goal kick. Valencia are in control here on the brink of half-time.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Has a pop! And he's there to clear it. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's got options out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Valencia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Going through. And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Plays it over to the other flank. That's a decent ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Fabian Ruiz. Could try cutting inside here. Clearance and very necessary, and it's been taken straight back. Well weighted. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Perugia are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Lovely bit of skill there. Hakimi battles to win it back.
Valencia really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Forward it goes. Time and again they are repelled. He's played him through. He's had a look. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Valencia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.